They say Rome conquered the world, but there was one moment when Rome trembled, not from an army of legions, but from the fury of a single queen. Her name was Boudica, and when she arose, Britain burned. It began with betrayal. After the death of her husband, the Roman governor seized Boudica's lands, stripped her people of their rights, and publicly humiliated her and her daughters. Rome expected submission, but instead, they created a storm. Boudica would not bow, she would avenge. She rose before her people, fiery hair whipping in the wind, eyes blazing with a warrior's fire. She spoke not as a queen but as a mother, a protector, and a woman who had been wronged. And the tribes listened. Iceni, Trinovantis, and others united under her banner, forming the greatest native uprising Rome had ever faced in Britain. Then came the spark. Her warriors surged through Camulodunum, the Roman capital in Britain, and burned it to the ground. The empire's statues melted in the flames. Survivors fled into the marshes, and Rome, for the first time, felt fear in this distant land. Next came Londinium. The Romans abandoned the city, unable to defend it against the tidal wave of Boudica's rebellion. She swept through the wooden streets like a force of nature. Fire consumed everything. Black smoke rose into the sky, as if the island itself was screaming for justice. But Rome never stayed down for long. General Suetonius regrouped the scattered legions. Outnumbered nearly 10-1, he chose his battlefield carefully, a narrow gorge that neutralized Boudica's numbers. The queen rode in her chariot, her daughters beside her, shouting to her people that they must win or die free. The final clash was thunder. British tribes charged like a living wall, but Roman discipline, shields, and formations slowly crushed the momentum. As the battlefield turned red and the uprising faltered, Boudica faced a queen's final choice. She refused to be paraded through Rome in chains. She drank poison and embraced the legend she had become. Rome survived her rebellion, but it never forgot her name, because Boudica didn't just wage a war. She taught an empire that even the mightiest can be shaken by the fury of a mother, a queen, and a woman who refused to kneel.